Talk about alienation of labor and commodity fetishism. Capitalism has fundamentally changed the human relationship to labor. For example, back in the day, there was an artisan who made a chair, and that one person would whittle away and create this chair, and it'd probably take days, months, right? But the process of labor is something in itself that's rewarding. After all that time and that work being put into the creation of that chair, you can see yourself in that product that you produce. It's meaningful, and people get gratification from labor. However, a major aspect of capitalism is the division of labor. This means that it's no longer one artisan who makes the chair. This is replaced by an assembly line, for example, where now you are just screwing in one bolt and it goes down the line and another guy screwing in another bolt. This divorces you from the process of labor itself. It alienates you from the labor, which means that there's far less meaning in that work. You can no longer see yourself in that product that you produce. And this is not just for, making chairs in a factory. This is applied to everything. Even white-collar office jobs, right, are hyper-individualized. And this is because it's just more efficient. There's more production this way. There's more profits this way. And this leads us to commodity fetishism. Because people no longer get meaning out of their work, people search for meaning through other things. Sometimes it's the Disney adults. Some people latch onto Pokemon or comic books or Harry Potter or reality television, celebrities, right? Keeping up with the Kardashians. Perhaps it's music. Perhaps it's, again, following a celebrity, Taylor Swift. It could be literally anything that is a commodity. And what commodity fetishism means is that we put something else into these commodities. It becomes a part of us, a part of our character. We begin to identify with it. And this is all to seek meaning in a meaningless world. Conspiracy theories are a big part of this too. People who latch onto this idea of like a flat earth or QAnon or a myriad of anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. Or even nationalism can fit into this formulation. For example, national mythology. The idea that the first Thanksgiving was such a great time, right? And Christopher Columbus was a good guy. The Civil War was about states' rights, not about slavery. America is a bastion for democracy, and when we invade all these countries, it's just because we're so good at democracy. Obviously, a lot of these things I mentioned are much more than commodities, and each one of them has many, many complexities for them, right? But in this formulation, right, of talking about commodity fetishism, they definitely fit into it. And so this leads us to the other purpose of commodity fetishism. It's not only to fill the spiritual hole that alienation of labor creates. It is also to distract you from the fundamental contradictions of capitalism. It is to distract you from your own oppression. It is to make you think, oh, well, I worked all day, I'm tired, and my body is so... But now I can sit back and play video games. Or now I can think that I have a greater purpose, that I'm part of something greater, or that I'm especially knowledgeable more than anyone else because I understand that there's a flat earth and everybody else is mistaken. And while you are too busy with your commodities, the bourgeoisie continues to rob you blind.